we now have more information regarding the brand new magazine coming from Hachette dedicated to Warhammer 40,000. For those of you who can cast your mind back to December of last year, I made a video talking about this when the leaks came out about the magazine. It was labelled Imperium. If you type search on their website and put in Imperium, it came up with a 4-issue spread of this magazine. There was no cover, there was no art, there was nothing like that, but now we actually have a header and we actually have a page where we can actually subscribe to this magazine. Now, we don't know the ins and outs of this magazine. What you're seeing in the background now is the header that is taken from the Hachette site. This gives us a little bit of an insight. We will be going over to the subscribe page in a second because that gives us a few more tidbits as well. But if you look at this image that's in the background, you can see issue 1 to 4, 2 of them being Necron, and of course 2 of them being dedicated to the Imperium. Something of note as well, if you look at the actual logo, it does have AdMech, Ultramarines and Sisters of Battle are part of that logo. So I think we're definitely going to get some AdMech units a part of this. We're also going to get some Sisters of Battle units a part of this as well. And of course, the Necron units, which we can just see a little bit of a snippet of on issue 4. What I think that may happen is that they're going to break up the Indomitus box set and they're going to split up the sprues in that box set to be a part of this magazine run. Now, I don't know how far they'll go along with that. Will they go up to like issue 10 and then they'll stop and they'll start putting new sprues in there? But I definitely think that the first couple of parts of this magazine will be dedicated to the Indomitus. As I've already pointed out, you can see a top of the Necron stuff on issue 4, which I think is the Destroyers, if I'm not mistaken, and on issue 3, you can just see some assault intercessors. Well, I'm guessing they're assault intercessors. They could be something else. Now, if we head over to the subscription page, and you can see the image in the background right now, we actually get a bit more information. So there is a standard subscription and there is a premium subscription. I would suggest nobody sign up for this until we get more information on what you're actually getting. Don't be, paying them money just in case it turns out to be something that you don't actually want. I'm sure within a couple of days, probably by the end of today, they will actually have an article over on the GW website explaining this a little bit more, because at this moment in time, this is considered a leak. Now, if you want to try this out for yourself, then you're free to do so. I've put a link to this subscription page in the description of this video. Now, what I've done, I've clicked on the premium subscription to see what it actually lists, and it says the first deliverer is going to cost you £5, and that is made up of 2 issues. It says issue 1 at $4.99 and issue 2 is free, but you also get a free modeling kit a part of that subscription. I don't know what that modeling kit is. It doesn't say anything. It just says Citadel modeling kit. It could be a figure, it could be scenery. We do not know. Now, the second delivery is going to cost you £43.96, and in that you get from issue 3 to issue 6. Again, it doesn't state what you actually get in that, and from then on it says 4 issues a month plus 4 free gifts plus 4 premium kits, and again that's got to cost you £43.96 per month. I think it all depends on what type of models are being sold with this magazine, who they're actually going to market to. When it comes to Hachette and it comes to these magazines and the models inside of them, I've always said the models and how they sell them are absolutely fantastic deals. If you remember some of the stuff you could get, you got Intercessors, Death Guard, the scenery, there was tanks, dreadnoughts, there was certain HQ characters including chaplains, librarians. They even did like their own lieutenant model, which was one of the fan favourite models. I've actually got him in my drawer. I actually need to assemble him myself, but it's a great, fantastic model. On the surface of Hachette, this is where it's kind of hit and miss. I've heard some people have had no issues at all, but I myself have had issues with Hachette where not getting orders and charging me double for certain things. So it's all really down to how you actually take Hachette as a whole, as a company. Anyway, Chaperoonios, I just wanted to bring this to your attention. I'm looking forward to the official press release when it comes from either GW or Hachette themselves. Hopefully they have a roadmap showing how many editions there's got to be and what you get per edition, so we can actually see, is it worth the money that we're going to be spending on this magazine. If you've got any thoughts, feedback, anything like that, post it down below and we can have a nice little talk about it down there. See you now, have a great day, and bye-bye.